Everyone, here's a reminder, your time lapse, which you probably already started, but you can stop this now and you can go back and check it. Make sure your time lapse is set to 3 seconds, no faster than 3 seconds. It needs to be set to 3 seconds. So in the comments, in your time lapse videos from the submitted assignments from the first marking period, a lot of comments were that your time lapse was set too fast. At least I know I made those comments a lot to students. So please make sure it is set to 3 seconds. Okay. With mistakes like that in the second marking period, it could affect your credit. And this is workout 13. Hold that up there. Okay. Okay, everybody, this is the workout for the very first class of the second marking period. And here's what's cool. Some of you are in person and some of you are at home. So this workout is designed with everybody in mind where they are. Some people will be in school Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, and the letter days are D, E, F. So we're trying to keep this in mind as you head into school, some of you, and as you start the second marking period at home, and knowing that we now are in a hybrid setting. So things are going to be a little bit different with your workouts. Knowing that some of you are in person and maybe you want to do your workout right there in the pool area. This is a standing only workout. It's a standing yoga workout. And before we get started, I want to tell you, I don't do yoga. I have done it in the past, maybe 3, 4, 5 times tops. It's not my go-to workout. I don't feel comfortable doing it. So I am putting myself out there in something that's very uncomfortable for me, something that's very unfamiliar for me. But I think it's the best way to start for the second marking period. It's something different. And maybe for you, this actually is really great for you. Maybe this really works for you. All right, so we're going to get started. I actually am going to follow a video. I'm going to try not to mess up too much. But listen, if I do and you do, it's fine. It's not a big deal. The purpose is to get a good workout and to get moving. And yoga is great because it's centering. We're just going to stand tall. And what I know about yoga is a lot about your center, a lot about your core. So we're going to make sure that we have our belly button, our navel in line with our body. So you don't want it like concave, you don't want your shoulders forward and your midsection in, and you don't want it popping out, leaning forward. You want to be real centered through your toes. And I want you just to hold this, and I want you to close your eyes. Now, if you start to lose your balance when you close your eyes, open your eyes and try again. And as your eyes are closed, I want you to breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth. And know if you're in person, you have a mask on. So we're trying not to have you get too out of breath. And also if you're in person, it's warm in there. Okay, I want you to take your shoulders and roll them back, but keep your posture, keep your belly button, your navel right where it is. Okay, now we're going to lift our right knee. We're going to put our hands on our hips. Now, if you start to fall over, if you put your foot down, it's not a big deal. Try and raise your knee up. If you keep falling, start with your foot just slightly off the ground. If you're good and you've got this, take your arms and put them out. Turn your palms up and then put them overhead. Press your palms together. Again, think about from your navel, your belly button in. We're going to take this foot, we're going to cross it over our knee, and we're going to squat in that leg that we're standing on. I'm going to bring my hands to my center. If you can get lower than me, that is great. If you need to be higher than me, again, if you keep falling, that's okay. I actually have a stool right here. I am personally going to try not to use it. The stool has my water and my phone on it, so I can check this video. Same leg, stand up, take the leg that you have crossed over and pitch your knee out to the side. I'm going to take my hands, I'm going to put them on my hips. I'm going to bring that knee in. I'm going to cross my arm over. I'm going to reach my other arm straight back. Oh. I'm going to reach my arm straight up and bring my foot down. When I bring my foot down, I'm going to go down to a squat. Arms are up, navel is in. I stand up, bring my foot up. I want to put my palms together over my head. I'm going to cross my foot over my knee. I'm going to bend the leg that I'm standing on. And again, my hands are back to center. I'm going to stand up. We're going to bring that knee out to the side. Hand on my hip. Lots of good breathing here. Back to center. I'm going to switch my hand and I'm going to reach back with that opposite arm. I'm going to look back over my hand that's behind me. And back to center and reach up. I'm going to put my foot down and I'm going to go down into a squat, keeping my arms up. And back up. Okay, now I'm going to take the bottom of my foot. Some of you probably have shoes on. I probably should have told you maybe you want to do this without shoes on. And take the bottom of my foot, and I don't want to put it right at my knee. I'm going to try and put it above my knee. And as much as I'm pushing in with my foot, I'm also pushing against with my leg. So I'm using the force. I'm holding my leg. I'm going to hold my leg there, and I'm going to push the leg I'm standing on against the bottom of my foot while I press the bottom of my foot into my leg. So that was a modification. I didn't expect that to happen. My foot was sliding, and I told you to keep your foot above your knee if you can. So you don't want to press against that knee joint. Okay, now I'm still holding that foot. I'm going to just switch where my hand was, and I'm going to bring my foot behind me. And I'll have a lot of space, so I'm going to keep my knee very, very bent. And I'm going to reach out in front of me. If you have space behind you and you have the flexibility, try to extend your foot a little bit. And come back, foot against your leg, and slide it down, back to center. Okay, we're going to switch. Again, bottom of your foot above your knee on your inner thigh, and you're using two different forces. You're using the bottom of your foot to press against your thigh, and then you're using your thigh to press against the bottom of your foot. And Miss Young is holding it because my foot slips down my pants And I didn't expect that to happen. I'm not a yoga person, but I am enjoying this. I am liking doing something different, even though it's a little uncomfortable for me. Okay, I'm going to switch this leg out behind, opposite arm out in front. You can see me wobbling. If you fall, just try again. Arms up. That squat. Stand tall. Take a deep breath. Okay, good job. Okay, we're going to step out. We're going to reach to the side. We're going to look in that direction. And then we're going to reach towards our foot. Turn your foot out. Turn your foot out. And lift your opposite arm straight up to the sky, to the ceiling or the sky. Bring your arm down and reach through. We're going to put both of our arms straight out. And then we're going to switch arms. And we're going to look behind us. Good. We're going to go back to the center. Feet are shoulder width apart. Roll your shoulders back. All right, we're going to go to the other side now. I widen my feet. I'm going to take my other foot and point it out to the side. I'm going to reach overhead. Breathing, my navel is in. Arms out. We're going to reach. Your hand goes down your shin to your foot, but your palm is open towards the ceiling or the sky, and you're looking at your palm. We're going to switch our arms, and we're going to reach to the ceiling with our other arm and look behind us. And back to center. And back to that chair pose that is called. And then up again with your arms straight up like this. We're going to take a breath in through our nose and out through our nose. Again, in through your nose and out through your nose. And we're just going to fold over at the waist. And I just want you to hang your arms. They're just hanging. You're folded over, but you're hanging. Your knees are slightly bent. And you're going to you're going to think of your spine as like a chain, and you're going to go like one link at a time as you roll up. Okay, if your legs need a little shake, your hands need a little shake, that was your first workout. This is workout 13. Hold it. Good?